loves ASMR, and today I'm going to be doing tarot card readings using this deck, the Good Tarot. So I showed this deck in a recent video a few weeks ago where I tried to learn how to do it and I showed all the cards. So if you missed that one, I will link it in the description box. And then I made a post on Twitter saying, let me know if you want to be included for a tarot reading, and I got 12 responses, but I'm just going to be doing, for now, readings for the first 5. So just a quick reminder about this particular deck. There are 78 cards in total, I think. Yeah, 78 cards. And 22 of them are major arcana cards and 56 are minor cards. So the major cards are things like love, strength, the sun, the moon, and they're kind of broader themes. And then we've got the 56 minor cards, which are divided into 4 suits. In this particular deck, the 4 suits are the elements: air, water, earth and fire. In other decks, the suits will be different things. So the interpretations of the cards are written as positive affirmations, and they're written in the first person, so they're written as I statements, like I am strong, I am capable, I am worthy, stuff like that. They're written in the present tense as well, so there's nothing like I'm going to be or anything that pertains to the future or the past. It's all present tense, first person. And I'm going to be doing readings for 5 people, and I'm just going to draw 3 cards for each of them. And I don't know any of the interpretations off by heart yet. I probably never will because it's too much to remember. So I will be referring to the book quite a lot. When I draw the cards, I'll be showing the cards as well because they're so pretty to look at. And I just want to apologise in advance if I have to make some cards to clear my throat. My throat is a bit, I think I'm starting to get cold. But okay. Here are the cards, and I'm not very good at shuffling, but I'll do my best. The first person that we are doing a reading for is Irish Guy ASMR. If you haven't heard of him, I would say check out his channel because he's very underrated. Some of his videos are really relaxing, and he's got a couple of singing videos as well. So yeah, I really enjoy his channel. He definitely deserves to be noticed more. I'm not very good at shuffling, even at the best of times, even with a deck half the size of this. I'm not good at shuffling. They are way too big to fit in my hands. I'm probably gonna start like cutting them, like just taking chunks and moving it around rather than properly shuffling. Okay, that'll do. I could be here all day trying to get it shuffled. Okay, so for you, Irish guy, we're going to choose 3 cards. I'm going to take one from this end, one from the middle, and one from this end. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Just put them down in front of me and we'll see what we got. Okay, the first one we got is called Fool. We got the Fool, which is one of the major cards. One of the major arcana cards. We got 10 of Earth, which I believe I drew last time in my practice drawer. And then we got King of Fire. So we'll do them in order. So the Fool is number 0 of the major cards, so it's the very first card in the entire deck. And funnily enough, the 10 of Earth is the very last card in the deck. So you got the first card and the last card, which is kind of interesting. So what does it mean? Okay, I'm just going to read you the interpretation from here, and then we'll see if we can figure out what it could mean. So I know that this doesn't necessarily mean anything, it's just for fun. You can take meaning from it if you want to, but if it doesn't apply to you, it doesn't matter. You know, it's not set in stone. I don't 100% believe or not believe. I'm just doing this for fun. Okay, so the Fool, the interpretation is: I know that a spiritual approach rarely appears logical and sometimes even seems impractical. However, when this card appears, I can take a risk and trust that with faith, anything is possible. The invisible realms will reveal each step along the way. I am meant to experience this regardless of where I travel. This is a time when I'm learning that I am a spiritual being having a human experience. So you can read into that whatever you think. I think it sounds quite positive. It says, I can take a risk and trust with faith that anything is possible. So if there's something that you've been thinking about doing, Irish guy, and you haven't been sure about taking the leap, this card would encourage you to go for it. Anything is possible. You can do anything. So I think that's quite a nice message. The next card that we drew for you is King of Fire. And let's see what he has to say for himself. King of Fire is a spiritual influencer, creative, inspired leadership. So, when I am aligned with spirit, I am a powerful leader who inspires others. My mastery benefits others as I teach them, directly at times and indirectly at times, modeling what they might aspire to. how can I be confident in my own abilities and vision without becoming rigid or closed off to new ideas? I think what I'm reading from this is that you are, directly and indirectly, you are an inspiration to other people in your life, and you are a leader. Does that sound right in any way? Okay, the next one is 10 of Earth, and I think I kind of have an inkling of what this means because I've drawn this card before, but I'll just go back anyway. So it means affluence, material abundance, mastery, financial security. I am now able to step back and observe the results of what I built through my dedication and hard work. I claim ownership of the castles I built that have taken form in the material world. I have achieved mastery, and I have inherited treasures of knowledge and experience thanks to all I have been through. I smile appreciatively at my run of good fortune. So that's a really lovely message. It's kind of about reaping the rewards of everything that you've worked really hard for in your life. So I hope that you found something useful in that Irish guy, and yeah, let me know what you think in the comments if any of that kind of applied to you or inspired you or in any way. And if it doesn't, don't worry, it doesn't matter, it's just cards. Okay, so the next person is Daniel Campos, who's been one of my first subscribers, one of my most loyal subscribers, who watches every video and comments on every video, and I love reading your comments, Daniel. They really brighten up my day. Every time I get a notification and I see that it's you who's commented, I always smile, and it always means a lot to me that you're still watching me and you are here like right early on. So let's try and give this a bit of a shuffle again. Does anybody have any tips for shuffling? They just don't go in. Maybe it's because it's kind of a new deck. Dropped one. Dropped two. Okay. I need a minute. So, Daniel, I just dropped half these cards on the floor, so I just had to pick them all up. Because you were one of my first subscribers, something is kind of telling me to draw all three of your cards from towards the front of the deck. I hope that's okay with you, and I hope they're sufficiently shuffled that they're not all the same like suit. But yeah, I'm gonna get them all from towards the beginning. Okay, got three for you. And what we've got is the Messenger of Water, Queen of Earth, and Free of Fire. So all of of your cards are from the minor arcana, but 2 of them are the people cards rather than the number cards. So I think that's kind of a good thing. So the Messenger of Water is, what does it mean? Messenger of Water means I need to look for the best in others and honour it, even when it seems a challenge to do so. My attractions stem from self-love and a knowledge that I am part of all love, which takes many forms, each exquisite in its own ways. I can have what I desire. There is no need for jealousy, anger, resentment, or fear when I am love and love flows into me powerfully. So this one's all about love, attraction, admiration, seeing the best in others, and self-love as well, making sure that you take care of yourself, which I hope is something that you do, and if it's not something that you do, I hope that you will from now on. Always make time for yourself, take care of yourself, and just remember to see the best in yourself as well as others, and remember that you are a good person, okay, and you deserve love, and you deserve the best. So that's what I'm getting from this card anyway. Okay, the next one that we had was Queen of Earth. So what does she mean? The Queen of Earth is it means practical and grounded, trustworthy, resourceful, and for some reason a gardener who tends to what has been planted, which may or may not be literal. It might not have anything to do with gardening. So I am committed, I am down to earth and clear about my goals. I am honest as I work with others to keep it real and be true to what we are doing and the challenges before us. I use all of my resources wisely, whether they are finances, opportunities, or people willing to help me in my endeavours. So I'm not really sure what this one is getting at, because there seems to be a few different things in here, but it seems to be goal driven, practical, and it says about being honest with others and to be true to what you're doing and the challenges before you. So I guess if there's some kind of goal that you're working on, and using resources wisely, whether they are financial, opportunities, or people. So stay committed to your goals, I guess. I don't really know what this one means, but the next one that you had was the Three of Fire. Okay. The Three of Fire means expansion of opportunities, the fullness of creativity and achievement. So I am on the right path towards my success. I have an abundance of opportunities before me. I need to trust myself, for I can make good choices for myself and co-create situations and relationships that are in harmony with my heart's desire. So you're on the right path towards success with this card. This one didn't make much sense to me, but when you combine it with this one was about goals and staying focused on your goals, and this one was about you being on the right track to success. So together, I think that they sound very positive. And this one was about love, having love for yourself and for others. So I don't know if you got any use or meaning out of those, but I hope you did, and thank you for requesting a reading. The next reading is for Raging Richard, or ASMR Richard, who is first on every video that I ever post, and he's a good friend of mine and a very good supporter of ASMRtists in general. He supported me, he supported countless other ASMRtists, and he does have a channel of his own, so if you wanted to show him some support in return, check out his channel. So for you, Richard, I would just try and shuffle the cards a bit more without dropping them on the floor this time. You 3 cards, I'd say kind of towards the middle of the deck. I don't know why, but something is kind of drawing me to the middle. I think maybe because you're always surrounded by lots of great friends in the ASMR world, so I picture you always being in the middle. So what did we come up with? You've got the 3 of Fire, Messenger of Air, and 8 of Water. Okay, so we'll see what they say. The 3 of Fire. The 3 of Fire is exactly the same card that we just had for Daniel. Opportunities, creativity, and achievement. So I'll read it out again. I am on the right path towards my success. I have an abundance of opportunities before me. I need to trust myself, for I can make good choices for myself and co-create situations and relationships that are in harmony with my heart's desire. So I know that, Richard, sometimes you doubt yourself, but you are on the right track towards success, so just keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Keep making videos, keep making friends, keep supporting people, everything that you're doing, and keep making friends with other creators. Everything that you're doing is right for you. You're on the right track for success. The next one you had was Messenger of Air. Okay. Opinions informed by experience, allegiance to a way of thinking or acting. I need to broaden my perspective. I am reacting to a situation from my past. I have to think about whether I want to do things the old way or respond differently this time. I can adapt a new way of thinking and behaving. If I am swift and move quickly, ensuring my actions are for the highest good, this one sounds good for you as well, because I know that sometimes you get a little bit down and feel a little bit bad. But it says that your actions are for the highest good and positive outcomes are assured. And you can adapt to new ways of thinking, so more positive ways. So don't let yourself get down. Just remember that you are worthy and there is positivity in your future. So try to think more positively. I mean, that's kind of how I'm interpreting the card. You are welcome to try to interpret it differently if you want to, or you don't have to take it at all. Okay, but I think it's a nice message. Positive outcomes are assured, which combined with the other card, both of them are kind of saying that success will be yours and your future is bright, because I know that you're young. So just keep doing what you're doing. Think a bit more positively and you will have a good future. And your other card was the 8 of Water. Oh yeah, water for the beginning. Okay. So the 8 of Water is about journey of discovery, letting go and seeking a deeper meaning and greater authenticity. All that glitters isn't gold, and I know that I always deserve authentic riches, the gold that fills me with joy, abundance and understanding. I fearlessly pause to re-examine where I have been, where I am, and where I might go. Now I consciously choose the path that is right for me, instead of the one that seems likely to draw me into it, or the one that I feel I ought to walk. I am true to my heart, and I've come as far as I can, and I leave by the wayside the last vestiges of illusion, the last bits of fear and shame. I will no longer hold on to what isn't right for me. So this is about self-discovery and finding the right path for you and letting go of anything that isn't right for you, whether it be friendships, certain people in your life, or anything that isn't right for you. Let go and find what is right for you. Okay? So, thank you, Richard, for requesting a reading. Okay, so the 4th person who I'm doing a reading for is Gary Feraldi. I hope I said that right. And Gary has been another loyal subscriber and supporter for me. Another person whose comments I always look forward to reading. And he's always commenting and watching my videos, so I'm really, really grateful, Gary. Okay, so we will get one from the beginning, one from the middle, and one from the end. Okay. My camera always seems to run out of battery when I do tarot videos for some reason. Okay, so we've got the Fool, which we had earlier. And it sounds like it's not a good card to be called a fool, but if I remember right, the description from cards was actually really nice and positive. Then we've got Messenger of Water. And then we've got 5 of Water. Okay, so we'll see what they mean. You've got water twice. The Fool. So it means enthusiasm. I know that a spiritual approach rarely appears logical and sometimes even seems impractical. However, when this card appears, I can take a risk and trust that with faith, anything is possible. The invisible realms will reveal each step along the way. I am meant to experience this, regardless of where I travel. This is a time when I'm learning that I am a spiritual being having a human experience. So whatever it is that you're thinking of doing, you can take the risk and to trust that anything is possible. And whether things work out or not, it's an experience that you are meant to have. So that's just a really good way of looking at things. There are no mistakes. Everything that's happening for you, anything that you do, is, whether it works out or not, it's not a mistake. It's an experience that you are meant to have. So there's a reason that card has come up twice. Okay, the Messenger of Water. We've had this one as well. So I need to look for the best in others and to honour it, even when it seems a challenge to do so. My attractions stem from self-love and the knowledge that I am part of all love, which takes many forms, each exquisite in its own way. So there's different types of love: friendship love, romantic love, self-love. I can have what I desire. There is no need for jealousy, anger, resentment, or fear when I am love and love flows into me powerfully. So the main thing that I took away from this when we read it earlier was just about loving yourself, and other types of love will follow. Okay. 5 of Water. The 5 of Water is this one, and it's about releasing grief, allowing sadness to rise and fall, forgiveness, and the ebb and flow of emotion. I feel the fullness of my emotions as they wash through me. The ebb and flow are part of life, and I am present in my feelings today. I fully forgive myself and others and let go of any emotions that were holding me back from acknowledging the truth. And I deserve the freedom that comes when I release what is no longer working for me. So that's kind of true. Life is about ebb and flow. It's not always going to be happiness and positivity. There are some down bits, some negativities and sadnesses, but we just kind of allow it. It's a gentle wave. Just let the feelings come and then let them go. Don't dwell on them and don't hold on to them when they're no longer serving you. Okay, thank you, Carrie, for requesting a reading. The last one is for Sleeping Artist ASMR, who is also a wonderful ASMR artist. So anyone who's got a channel, I will link their channel in the description box. I'm just going to give them a shuffle. So, Sleeping Artist. keep drawing pretty much all the same cards, so I'm hoping that I'll get different ones. I think if we were doing this face to face, you'd be choosing your own cards. But I'm just gonna have to do what my intuition tells me and just choose for you. Okay, so what have we got? You got the King of Earth. Oh, we got a different major card. We got the Hermit. And we got the Fool for the third time. So the Fool is definitely trying to tell us all something, I think. Okay, so the King of Earth. The King of Earth means I have trust and faith in the invisible and know it will manifest in the realm of form the way I need it to. Opportunity can be found anywhere and everywhere because I am competent and committed. I am ready for abundance to manifest now in the world of conditions in a form that is aligned with my highest good. I manifest all that I desire, consciously aware of the need to stay focused and grounded in the everyday work required. So you can think of this as being about your YouTube channel, your ASMR channel, or any other part of your life. If you just stay focused, you can manifest what you desire and abundance will come. So just put in the work that's required every day or every week, however often you post, and you will manifest everything that your heart desires. Opportunity can be found anywhere and everywhere, and you are competent and committed to achieving your goals. So that's I like that card. Okay, and then what we had next was the Hermit. So you got 2 of the major cards and only 1 of the minor cards. So that's kind of different. That's kind of special because those cards, there's fewer of them. So the Hermit, that one, the door, yeah, with all the keys on it. It means time out. Sometimes it's necessary to take time out for regrouping and introspection. This is a temporary experience, but one necessary for my growth. When I step back, retreat, regroup, and renew, I have a clear perspective on everything in my life. So that doesn't have to mean take a step back from your channel. It could mean take a step back from everything in your life and just have a look at things objectively and clearly, and then it can allow you to refocus and just to get a clearer sense of the direction that you need to go and the things that you need to make happen in order to achieve your goals. And then, like we said, the Fool, which is the 3rd time that card has come up, but it's a very positive card. It's a really promising card. I know that a spiritual approach rarely appears logical and sometimes even impractical. However, when this card appears, I can take a risk and trust that with faith, anything is possible. The invisible realms will reveal each step along the way, and I am meant to experience this regardless of where I travel. So, the experiences that you're having, regardless of whether they end up in success or not, these are experiences that you are meant to have. So thank you again to all of you for requesting to be included. I think next time I'm just going to do 3 because this video probably ended up